It's the 2nd of July now, and we're hoping that this will be the very last film in the lockdown series. Sun's coming out. We're on our way to Littlehampton. We're going to go down to the harbour and have some lunch. 2.6, we can do that. 2.06, yeah. Now normally this would be a beautiful position to watch the boats going in and out of the harbour, but there's not much action today due to COVID. So we just bought our ticket electronically using the Ringo app. Paying remotely is very convenient, but I do wish there was only one parking app for all parking meters.
I'll leave out the ones that I'm planning on wearing tonight.
Okay. Carol's been doing some shopping, and this is some new bed gear for the van. Yeah. Fine. This is the West Beach, and there's only one cafe here. You want the east side of the river if you want all the amusements. It's great to see the old boys back out on the golf course enjoying themselves. There are a few people having fish and chips, and whilst the smell is very inviting, we've got some soup for our lunch. The waves are being blown through the western arm of the harbour. Between these posts is another side of the harbour, but it's currently submerged. We love our beaches, and we're prepared to sit on them in any weather. The Gull is free to roam, and so are we now that we've got our NV200. Well, we didn't walk too far. It's a bit blustery and it's a bit cold, so we're on our way back to the van now for our soup. That's it. So this is what it looked like on the start of our walk. And now you can see the ledge is beginning to appear with the river falling over into the sea. We've seen quite a few people in the sea over the last few days, and the inshore lifeboat stands ready to help if needed. I saw it was in the cupboard at home, so I'll have to remember it next time.
What should parents do then if they've been
Yummy soup.
working from home, dealing with childcare themselves?
It's lunch. Blowy walk.
Blowy walk.
Cold wind.
Yeah, we're off to Bignor Hill.
Clear.
We've relocated to a place called Pagham, and we've tucked in on the end of this shopping parade. Do you want me to get you a bucket and spade?
Yeah. Blow away in this room.
Yeah. Elvis is alive and well in Pagham. He's got a very small sail on his board, isn't he? I've never seen that before. It's more like a kite.
And he's actually holding on to the sail.
Oops, he's in. The black dog running into the sea in the background reminds me of that scene from Jaws, the movie. We're trying to work out what this guy is setting up. I think the seagull knows. It turned out it was a kite, and he's got it high above his head. I can only imagine this is how you learn to control it before trying it on a surfboard. I think this thing looks absolutely amazing, and it's far more simple in its design. So what's the place called we're going to?
Bignor Hill on the South Downs.
Way.
Bignor Hill car park.
Okie dokie. The sky is looking rather moody, set against this yellow corn on the left. The approach road to Bignor Hill takes you through several pretty villages that remind me of the old chocolate box covers in tourist shops.
Right here.
The final stretch of road leading up onto the downs is very uneven and incredibly steep in places. It was first gear all the way up virtually.
Wants to know how it does on steep hills.
Yeah. COVID-19 has been a terrible tragedy for the world, but one thing positive that has come out of it is that it's forced us to explore the area in which we live. And this is the first time we've been to Bignor Hill. Novio Magus is a Roman town that is now known as Chichester in West Sussex. This is a pretty idyllic spot, and whilst we were here the sun was coming out and then it might be raining, but all the time it was blustery. We seriously considered staying here the night, but it was only because a group of kids turned up with lots of alcohol that we decided to give it a miss. So this is the final episode of the lockdown series. I don't know where you're going to find us in the next episode. We are considering various options. So hopefully, all being well, we'll see you somewhere soon in the little red camper.